Rifles from a Canadian company are being used in Sudan by a paramilitary group accused of civilian massacres. CBC's Visual Investigations Unit analyzed these photos of fighters posted to social media to uncover how weapons made by a small company in British Columbia are being used in a war zone more than 12,000 kilometers away.
This is a very egregious violation.
Sudan's civil war is being fought between two rival factions, the Sudanese Armed Forces and the Rapid Support Forces, or RSF.
So the Rapid Support Forces actually began as what many people know them as the Janjaweed. They have been unleashing wide scales of violence throughout the country.
By geolocating images and identifying insignia and camouflage, we verified at least 9 photos showing RSF fighters using rifles with the logo of Sterling Cross Defense Systems, a BC company that you've probably never heard of. It only has a bare bones website, but it's won contracts with the RCMP and the Department of National Defense. In this October 2024 video released by the RSF, taken just south of Khartoum, which we know based on this bridge and these hydro towers in the background, this fighter turns around and just for a few frames, you can see this logo which matches Sterling Cross. In another photo, we see a fighter with RSF camouflage and insignia holding a Sterling Cross rifle over his shoulder. The company has produced this rifle since at least 2019. In this image from Instagram, you can see dozens of them with the caption, "Final inspection before delivery." Now, it's not clear how the weapons got into Sudan, and that's a problem, because Canada has had an arms embargo against Sudan since 2004.
We export multi-million dollars worth of equipment to the UAE, and the UAE has been facing allegations of supplying the RSF.
For example, armored vehicles from the Canadian company Straight, which has a factory in the United Arab Emirates, have been spotted in Sudan for years, although the UAE denies sending equipment to the RSF. We shared our findings with Sterling Cross. In a statement, they said, "I can assure you that Sterling Cross's policies align with that of Global Affairs Canada."
The first thing that they should do, Global Affairs and the Canadian government in general, should investigate these arms to verify if indeed they did come from this Canadian company.
After contacting Global Affairs Canada, it said it has a legal requirement to review all permits on a case-by-case basis. And if these laws are violated, we will ensure those responsible face legal consequences that could include fines, seizure of goods, and criminal prosecution.
Canada should be doing better. Canada is one of the least transparent countries on where the weapons eventually end up.
If you've got a tip you'd like us to investigate, email vi@cbc.ca.